Hi, my name is David Stallings. I am the writer, director, executive producer, and star of Stalled Productions' latest short film, Bunker. Bunker is an otherworldly idea that I conceived of early last year. It was a film that I said multiple times was not meant to happen. It was meant to be a writing exercise, blown out of proportion, with no real plan on how we would do this. The story itself focuses in on a soldier who has found himself stationed at the facility underwater, no way out, in the monotony of life. The only hope of each day is to get the work done so that he can go back to bed and do it over again for years. And this is a film that I've talked a lot about in my film career, that I want to make stuff with a mission. I want to make stuff with purpose. And this is really that first film that I feel like accomplishes that. This whole story is extremely real to me. 7 years ago, I found myself in my own bunker of my own making. Every day was getting up just to go to work and just come home and hope I can go to bed. I did that for months at a time with this extremely high stress job, pursuing ambition and power and fame and money. Ultimately, I fell into the deepest depression I've ever found myself in. This immense pit of loneliness and despair. To me, looking back on that time, it's a miracle that I didn't become a statistic of my own with how deeply suicidal I was and just completely distraught. This film is meant to be a testimony of that time that I experienced that was very real, even before COVID, before a lot more people started to experience this type of life and are still experiencing it. The goal of this film, of Bunker, is to get it out there to help people going through their own type of bunker that I went through and I had to fight through alone. And ultimately, God saved me and pulled me from that. And I had to learn what it meant to choose every day to fight for my life. There are people, millions and millions of people out there going through the same thing and fighting that battle alone. Why do I tell you this? Because tomorrow, we're going to be releasing this video on YouTube. We're going to be releasing it. That will be our way of trying to communicate with the world and helping people in God knows where. But as part of that, I would like to ask for your help, because with YouTube, from the point of your video being posted, you basically have 24 to 48 hours for YouTube to decide if it's worth them actually pushing it out to recommending it to more folks on the platform. And where that comes from is people liking the video immediately, if there's any interaction or commenting happening on the video, or if people are subscribing to the channel as a result of the video. And so I would ask you, even if you saw it at the premiere last year, whatever the case may be, please tomorrow watch Bunker. Watch it, watch the whole thing, interact with the video at all. That, I believe, will help us with the greater mission, which is whether they're here in Arizona who are struggling and isolated and feeling alone and not seen at all, or across the globe in wherever. I want everyone to have a chance to see this so that we can find that one person who needs something like this to feel like they are seen, that they're not alone, and to be reminded what it means to fight for your life every day. Thank you guys. I couldn't be more excited for tomorrow.